You're watching the Call Outdoors TV. The thrill and the chase of this game. Just unbelievable.
There is no tracking job there, boys. Yes! Got a bear down, and it's a nice one.
If that doesn't give you the chills, I don't know what will.
I hit the slate call. He gobbled right away.
I just made a turkey pillow.
Well, guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Call Outdoors. This is day 2 in Texas. Dave missed a couple birds on the first episode down here. We're still running gunning. He's still got the gun, trying to get him a bird.
After a long day yesterday of missing 2 birds in a row, I will never hear the end of it if I miss this third bird. Please, Lord, let me knock this one down.
There you go, bro.
That's all she wrote, boys.
Having a blast in Texas, I can tell you that. This is a lot of fun. Haven't seen any snakes yet, and hopefully that continues. Been seeing rattlesnakes a few days prior that we were here, so I'll stay with us. Phil and Chuck are now up to bat now that I finally knocked one down. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Here's what I do not miss about my home state. Those right there, worse than even snakes. Fire ants. Hurt like the dickens.
Well, congratulations, Dave. Now that he's got his bird down, it means the gun's coming back to me, and I'm up to bat, so let's run and gun.
I knew we should have gotten in those woods.
So here we go, afternoon, second day. We get over here on this road that comes down through the middle of the place, and David's hitting the calls, nothing. Just crickets, not hearing anything. And then all of a sudden we stop, he hits the box call, and they're there. They're 150 yards off to the east of us, and we go nuts. So I get the decoys out, get under a tree, find somewhere to go.
As both of these big old toms approach, Phil's hoping to get a shot where they both line up so he can squeeze the trigger and knock both of them down. If he doesn't get the opportunity, however, Chuck is waiting patiently to squeeze the trigger after Phil fires his shot.
Did you kill him?
I think. I'm gonna try to let their heads get lined up.
I got them both.
Ready?
Go ahead if you want.
Right. On. You wanna?
Yep.
I thought I hit that other bird. I had both of their heads lined up, but I couldn't shoot.
Fan that guy out, man. Gorgeous. Coming through.
Oh, he did. He yeah. Hey, what is it with you and fans?
No, that was when he was flopping. I didn't shoot him.
I know. Come on, man.
Maybe I did.
No.
I mean,
That's a beautiful bird.
as soon as I got there, because I was nervous, like, how far it was. But then I saw his head just gushing, and I was like, oh, he's done.
Yeah. Yeah, you smoked him, biggin.
Oh,
2 on this trip, buddy.
this is unreal turkey over here, man.
That's beautiful.
They're just everywhere.
Yeah. Ah, it is a blessing.
Yeah. What you doing?
I am cleaning up an old stand. We're recovering an old stand to make it easier for my dad to come in here and hopefully shoot some deer and some pigs with his crossbow this fall.
Oh, it's going to fit inside, isn't it?
So we're working on the blind for Chuck's dad, and then all of a sudden a bird gobbles down the hill. First he was like, hey Dave, you go shoot him, but it was Chuck's turn, so we really wanted to get Chuck a bird on film. So we get down there, the bird's gobbling, and sure enough we start working them.
Working on a deer stand for my dad. And wow, birds go nuts. Let's go have some fun.
Scrambling through this cactus like it's nobody's business.
Where
Where did the bird gobble?
Right down that way.
I see him. He's behind that tree. The tree was hanging right down. He's in strut. He's coming to the right. Right.
Chuck. Yeah. Good job. Ah.
Dude, just stay away from it right now. We'll get it after he's done flopping. After he's done flopping, we'll show you that bird.
Oh, did you see the hooks on that thing?
Just come over here. They're like that. They're like that. You don't want to go over there while he's flopping because you didn't maybe cut your arm off. Dude, what a heck of a shot. I didn't realize he was that far away.
Yeah, he was, we're sitting under that tree. That was probably 40, 85 yards or so.
Yeah. You know why? Don't look at that bird.
I got to. Oh my word, look at the beard.
Dude. He's running away,
Don't do that to me, man.
Dude, there's a reason that bird didn't come in. He's so freaking cautious. That bird's like 45 years old by the judge of those spurs.
Those spurs are 1.5 inches long, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Those might be 2 inches.
Those things are
ridiculous. Look at them. I'm shaking, dude.
Dude, those things will knife you like crazy.
Look at that.
Look at that bird.
Guys,
Double beard?
it's a double beard.
No freaking way.
It is a double beard.
It's a double beard.
It is a double beard. Look at there.
Oh my gosh.
You got it. Look at that. Okay.
That thing is a mammoth of a turtle.
Oh,
That's your biggest bird of your life. for
my
real.
life. I can't stop moving.
Got to call him in.
Oh my word. You ready? Oh.
Wish there was a contest somewhere you could enter that baby, because I'm telling you what, he'd be a winner anywhere you go.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, God, thank you.
Dude, this has been an incredible trip. And we were up fixing your dad's blind up there,
Yeah.
and a bird gobbled. I gotta be honest, I didn't even want to go down after him. I'm like, he's on the other private property, we can't get to him. We're not gonna call him through a fence. Sure enough, we called him through the fence, baby, and that dude is huge. This is the biggest bird I've ever seen shot in, like, that I've been around.
Oh my gosh. Will you look at that?
And he's a double beard.
And he's a double beard.
And the other beard's 10 inches, 10 and a half. Wow. Wow.
Oh.
400 to 600.
I can't, guys.
So,
You might not ever do better than that right there. The rest of your turkey hunting career.
I did it on the Call Outdoors on the Preta Ranch on the day that y'all were blessing me by helping my dad, and then
this is awesome.
you know what?
We had to take a little break and go after him.
Lord, thanks.
Can't say anything else, but thank you.
Well, you're hunting with the Call Outdoors, and it can't get any better than that, Chuck.
Oh man,
It was just a blessing. You treated us like kings down here. We really don't deserve it at all, but man, to God be the glory for everything, brother. So,
amen.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling him in for me.
yep.
Thank you.
You put an awesome shot on him. Congratulations. Let's get your tag on him, and we'll cry all the way back to the truck with how happy we are. And I'm up to bat now, so we'll see what happens.
Hey.
Why are you staying away from that other one though? Oh my gosh. The hooks on that bird. 1.5 inch spurs at least. Ridiculous. That was my bird. That was my bird. I was actually on deck. I was there. Do you remember that? I was on deck.
You should have.
And Chuck said, no, you're up. And then he had that look in his eye like,
Chuck didn't even want to go at the beginning.
Chuck
He's like,
wasn't
"I'll
gonna
just
go."
finish."
and then Chuck was like, and then somehow he weaseled, he had that like tear in his eye and he weaseled his way back in on it. And we get down there and he shoots an 1.5 inch bird, double beard. That's the biggest bird I've ever seen shot. And that was my bird. Chuck, what are you doing to me, brother? My goodness.
Next thing you know, after messing around with those two jakes, another bird sounds off over the hill. Phil heard the bird gobble, and we're like, okay, well, let's see what happens.
Duck down.
Where are you going? Yes, come on. Give me that gun. Give me that gun.
You hit it. You got 2 down, dude. You shot 2. Wow! Oh my word! 2 birds, man. Dude, yeah! Oh,
I shot this bird at freaking 10 yards right here.
all 3 of those birds had freaking 9-10 inch beards. This is insane, guys. And you stoked that bird right there at another 50 yards.
Yeah, I ain't that far.
Alright, you just chill. What a trip. Oh my gosh. Yes. Welcome to Texas.
7 turkeys in 2.5 days.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I'm just, because we just had those jakes come up through, so I got to make sure they got long beards. And then all of a sudden one went into full strut, and I was like, oh, praise God. They're long beards, 3 of them. They come in
You're up,
tight,
Philip.
too. They come in tight. What do you think?
I think it's incredible.
This is, I mean, it's about a half an hour from when it all happened, or 20 minutes or something like that. But I mean, we weren't just messing with his giant bird that you killed. I called in 2 jakes, and I was down there on the camera kind of making fun of you that you took my bird, and I got the jakes in.
Yeah.
Well, sure enough, we get up the hill, hit the call, and all of a sudden the 2 jakes come back, but then behind them are 3 swingers, and they come up to 10 yards. And
That was incredible.
busted the first one at 10 yards, and I hear Phil say, give me the gun, and I was like, heck no. I got more tags, and the one ran to the left, and I got it on him and pulled the trigger, and he went down in a heap. Oh,
Twofer, baby.
What a hunt. Well, that makes up
Beautiful.
for missing a couple. I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And now all of a sudden I've got 3 birds down in Texas.
Yeah.
You got a behemoth down, and Phil's got a couple nice ones too. So Phil's back up to bat already, and
You
we
bet.
still got an evening and
We
one
have-
morning left. Unbelievable.
So thanks for watching this episode of The Call Outdoors. This was truly a hunt of a lifetime, a trip of a lifetime down here hunting turkeys together with Chuck and Dave. And you know, we always have a tradition before we leave camp is we all sit around and pray together and just thank God for the blessings He's given us and just the time we have to be together hunting, you know, for 3-4 days. And it was an incredible trip. But stick around. We're going to be heading out to Tennessee, watching Curtis and Zach trying to get it done out there on some longbeards.
The Call Outdoors is a ministry of Camp Sankanak. Sponsored by Zinc Calls, a champion in every call. And Avian X, fuel the madness. Campbell Cameras, relive your adventure. Northern Hideaway Outfitters.